Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me is Urvashi Tyagi, Chief Technology Officer at Nasdaq-listed ADP, to discuss the ever-evolving role of the Chief Technology Officer and key trends for 2021. Urvashi, it's great to meet with you. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me.
As a CTO for a global company supporting other businesses, how is your role and that of other CTOs changing with our new marketplace dynamics?
2020 has definitely been a transformative year, and so much has shifted. The entire workforce has needed to move to the cloud. For a CTO, it's critical to start thinking about cloud as a foundation for workplace success. For example, how can we support new trends in the workforce by implementing intelligent technology that runs on the cloud? So you have to start thinking of what employees need and work backwards to assess how you can apply technology to address their needs.
Let's talk more about some of those trends and where the cloud fits in. What does ADP see as the key trends transforming the workforce in 2021 and why?
We have ADP Research Institute that has surveyed employers and employees worldwide as part of our global workplace study. And we see 5 trends shaping the workforce of 2021. Resilience, diversity, compliance, flexibility, and agility. And at the base of these 5 trends, holding the thread across them all, is transparency and visibility. So as we looked at the main issues affecting businesses today and the potential impact for the future, we see that the regulatory environment and business continuity are the things moving the needle on the back end and impacting employees day after day. And, these trends are coming to us directly from employers and employees themselves and reflects what's top of mind for the post-pandemic workforce.
As we dig deeper into these trends, how do you see technology helping HR leaders support employees from a diversity perspective?
Well, we are seeing an increasing demand for greater action from employers to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion within the workforce. And business is also continuing to pay close attention to culture and social responsibility. So human capital management needs to look for partners with whom they can identify opportunities, create a plan for progress, and more importantly, establish ongoing transparency. And data is at the heart of technology. So when you have transparency in your people data, there is more accountability and action to address DEI.
There's also a pretty significant need for that kind of transparency in the compliance space. How is technology helping businesses navigate what has become a more complex regulatory environment?
Well said on the complex regulatory environment, because these new legislative changes are in many ways presenting new challenges to business. And we know that data-driven tools can help businesses streamline compliance-related tasks and distribute aid where it's needed the most. These regulations have caused a significant burden on HR and payroll departments. And just earlier this year, when the payroll protection program started, we were able to proactively create reports through our cloud-based offerings that our clients needed to apply for the stimulus program. And we heard them. We heard from our clients that our technology freed up their HR managers to focus on more people-to-people tasks.
An increased focus on flexibility is also a trend that ADP highlighted. How do you see businesses adapting to the greater demand for flexible work tools?
That's right. This environment really accelerated the focus on flexibility. And technology has enabled greater efficiency, and the workforce has embraced new tools in a big way. We see drastic and rapid move happening to formalize remote work, which suggests remote work could become a more permanent part of businesses that may have not offered this option pre-pandemic. And the modern workforce is really looking for dynamic solutions to support new way the work gets done. And with flexibility comes our next trend of agility. And many businesses are changing their models to adapt as they operate, So more so how they are actually delivering their products and services to the market. And we have a fluctuating economic environment. We have a business landscape that's still punctuated by the uncertainty of the pandemic. And so to drive true transformation, businesses will need to focus on the access that the workforce has to technology. With all the changes that have happened in these days, this requires a reliable and a scalable cloud.
Right. And with that, let's talk about resiliency, because clearly with all the changes happening in the world of work, businesses can't afford to underestimate the impact on people. How do you see the trend of resilience playing out in 2021?
Yes, resilience and safety will continue to be a focus, especially as more and more businesses have employees coming into the offices more often now, and prioritizing the needs of the workers, ensuring safe return to the workplace, putting protocols in place to limit potential exposure, supporting employees who must adapt to these protocols is going to be critical in 2021. And mobile tools are allowing business leaders to stay connected with their workforce and take actions in near real time.
And to wrap up here, as we have all these trends in play, should businesses be looking at other technologies beyond the cloud as an asset to help them navigate next year?
Most definitely. The cloud is your platform, but what lives on it is just as important. And so workforce now is relying on technology like never before, leading to a considerable rise in IoT and edge computing, producing more data than ever. And with so much unlocked value just waiting to be tapped into, means getting serious about your big data systems that enable artificial intelligence and machine learning. And we are implementing these changes now in several areas at ADP. One of our areas where we have our ADP clocking systems that have now become touchless kiosks that use facial recognition and voice commands as a health and safety option we provide to our clients. And we see that especially for communal interfaces, these type of features will become the norm. And so it's really essential to implement technology that improves customer experience and provides intelligent and actionable insights to your business in 2021 and beyond, where we see an emergence of digital products 2.0 that are powered by AI and touchless technology.
All right. Urvashi, thank you so much for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you, Jill. Great speaking with you.